Question: do you think interest rates continue to rise all year? And if so, how risky is it to scoop up some break even single family rentals toward the end of the year, assuming you can refi in 2024? I wouldn't assume that you could refi in 2024. I'm not really sure what interest rates would do, but you said single family rentals. So I know how to answer this question. And that is, if this is an asset that you want to hold for the next 10 to 30 years or even longer, then you should buy it and not be deterred by the current interest rates. If you are able to break even or profit, all the more reason. Interest rates will fluctuate. They're likely going to go up. They're likely going to go down. If you look at the historical averages of interest rates, then we are like normal right now. Historically speaking, we're going to go up. Historically speaking, we're going to go down. So if this is an asset that you want to have for a decade or more, if interest rates increase and you're not able to refinance, if you're able to hold on to it, if you're able to have, break even or positive cash flow, if it plays a part in your more broad global portfolio investing philosophy, perspective, ambitions, then yes, buy it. Do not be deterred by interest rates. If this is something that you want to profit from short term and you are struggling to see a path without a refinance, and if you are not confident in your ability to hold that asset for a decade or longer, then you should probably pass. I think whenever the market tanks, the first thing that's going to go is, flipping. The margins are going to get eaten up, and all the flippers that currently have things listed are going to have to pivot, figure out how they can either refi it and hold it as a rental, sell it to break even, or even sell it at a loss if it's not something that makes sense from a rental perspective. That's my answer there. But I would say you probably shouldn't spend too much time speculating about what is going to happen and really just look kind of at the facts on hand. Does this deal make sense in this current environment with these current rates? The answer is yes, do it. The answer is no, do not do it. That's the best advice I can give. Howard Marks has a book called The Most Important Thing. I would highly recommend that anybody that is interested in speculating read that. My big takeaway is, at the end of the day, if you are looking at buying assets, then the only thing that you can do is make decisions based on the information that you currently have on hand. There are just as many ways that it could play out in your favor as it could play out against you. But the only thing that essentially is in our power is doing exactly what we think is best based on all the information that we currently have in front of us. Thanks for watching that clip. I thought that was a good question. And I think you can ask good questions too. Join us every Friday morning at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for a live stream Q&A where we answer plenty of questions just like this one. In the meantime, consider subscribing to the channel if you want more of this content. And if you want to increase your deal flow, analyze properties better, and help me feed my family, click the link below for a free 7-day trial of PropStream.